Welcome to Christ Crafted Productions. Today we'll talk about dealing with system-wide changes. The old ways just don't work anymore. The staffing models are failing, the culture is fractured, and the playbook we used just 5 years ago is gathering dust. If you're a leader in today's healthcare system, it may feel as though you're pioneering through a wreck. Everyone is looking at you for the next steps, but if we're being honest, the next steps just haven't been invented yet. So you're in charge of a system that is breaking, and the pressure to have the ultimate solution may be paralyzing. Today, we're talking about how to find the wisdom to lead system-wide change when the path forward is invisible. At Christ Crafted Productions, we encourage individual nurses, but we also focus on the health of the entire system that they work in. And for a leader trying to rebuild, James 1:5 in the Amplified Bible is your secret weapon. It says, "If any of you lacks wisdom to guide him through a decision or circumstance, he is to ask of our benevolent God, who gives to everyone generously and without rebuke or blame, and it will be given to him." Let's look at that verse from a recruitment professional's perspective. The word benevolent means God is actively wanting to give you the answer. And my favorite part is without rebuke. Because in the corporate world, if you admit you don't know what to do, people might question your competence for leadership. But God will never roll his eyes at your questions. He won't blame you for the crisis you're in. In fact, he's waiting to hand you the strategy for this exact circumstance. For years, we've been taught that leading change was about being the smartest person in the room, but it's more about being the most connected person in the room. And a connected strategy cannot come from a textbook or a policy manual. So before your next board meeting, your next huddle, or your next difficult conversation with HR, consider this. Take time to seek the Lord for the wisdom to lead in your challenging circumstance. Then listen for that quiet, innovative thought from the wisdom of God that cuts through the noise. Often the solution to a systemic problem is a bigger budget, but beyond that, from a fresh perspective. God blessed you to be promoted to a place of authority, so trust him for the blueprint. Will you do me a favor and share in the comments what is the one old way of nursing that you are ready to improve? Let God's wisdom guide your innovation. This has been a SelahSuite moment from Christ Crafted Productions. As you lead others, let's make sure Christ is leading you. Thank you for watching.